Alright guys, KillerMcKillCam here, and this is Battlefield Hardline, the beta. I got a code, put it in, it worked, was so happy, and I played last night a little bit, and I played today a little bit, and I recorded and got decent gameplay. You know, I'm still new to the game. I haven't played it a million times like some people have, and you know, I went negative like 5 and 7 or some shit like that, but you know, I had fun playing the game, and you guys are going to get to see what it looked like from my perspective. Now, the game that I played today was called Heist, and there's two game modes on this beta, and it's Heist and Blood Money, and I'm hoping when the full game comes out that there's more than just, you know, the two game modes. So as you can see, the menu is pretty much identical to Battlefield 4. The spawn is identical to Battlefield 4, and the gameplay is pretty much identical to Battlefield 4. And in Heist, it's just basically kind of like a game mode that's in Battlefield 4, where you had to take a bomb to a bomb location and plant the bomb, and then you just had to kill the bomb carrier. But instead, in Heist, you get a briefcase, and then you have to get the briefcase to a safe location, and then your team gets to keep all the money that's in that briefcase if you guys win the game. So you have to kill the carriers of the briefcase. So you'll see here in a second when I spawn in, and the spawn, like I said, is identical to Battlefield 4. And from what I saw, that there's only 4 classes. You know, one's the professional sniper class, and I forget what the other ones were called. We'll have to wait until the screen pops up so I can give you a commentary over there. Alright, operator, mechanic, enforcer, professional. And here in a second after I die, I will show you guys a better look at all the classes. So I picked the operator, and it's the assault class pretty much. You get the medic bag, and you can get the revive. And instead of the revive being a defibrillator, the revive is a syringe. So you see that little briefcase right now. I think my team is capturing that briefcase, and somehow I just gained some money. So it's just the same thing in every shooter. You know, you race to the objective, and there's going to be a pretty big shootout. This beta kind of reminds me of the Battlefield 4 beta. You know, the textures and everything weren't that great in the Battlefield 4 beta, so I imagine when the whole game comes out, it's going to look a lot better than this. This looks pretty decent, like, you know, but the gun doesn't have, you know, that much textures on it. And you can see here, this is where I get sniped by the beast, and I'm going to get a payback here in a second on that guy. You know, I'm not a fan of the sniper class, and so anyways, let me tell you about it. So here's the professional. That's the sniper class. If I'll get to it. I'm not a fan of the sniper class, man. It's just a one-shot kill, and there's not much you can do to defend against it, is why I don't like it. And I think there's a place for it in the game, but, you know, like on Battlefield 4, if you're playing Conquest, that's fine. So anyways, here's the classes, and they're called something different, but they're pretty much, you know, identical to Battlefield 4 stuff. And there's, what is that, the Yelp 45? So you got the operator, the mechanic, the professional. Alright, you see me switching to another gun, and I'm gonna switch the gadget to revive, so that now I can revive people and not just throw down medic bags. I mean, so this menu, dude, is just like identical to Battlefield 4, except for you see that I'm playing as one of the bad guys, and then you play as the cops. Here's my payback on this guy just standing here, head glitching, and sniping, not playing the fucking objective. So he gets a fucking teabag for that, bro. I fucking hate people that fucking do that. I hate fucking people that play like that, dude. All that dude gives a shit about is his fucking KD, bro. He doesn't give a shit about his team. He doesn't give a shit if his fucking team wins. He doesn't give a shit how well you do, dude. All he wants to do is fucking stand behind a fucking object and head glitch with a fucking sniper gun and get the easiest kills he can possibly get, dude. I fucking hate people like that, bro. And that's why, you know, when the Battlefield 4 beta came out, I was a little disappointed because of that map, Shanghai. Everybody was fucking camping on top of the roof above C flag on domination, and they still do it. When the game came out, you know, I was a little more. So I tried to revive this guy. I just didn't know what buttons to push, and I ended up getting shot. So you had to actually, you can't just hit one button like in Battlefield 4. You had to like push over right on the D-pad and then the trigger button. So I guess that's the same as Battlefield 4. You have to do that again in Battlefield 4. So over here I'm going to see a whole bunch of people, and I think I get a couple of them. Anyways, so that must be the objective point right there where you have to get the briefcase. And that's why there's so many people over there. So I get blew up by a grenade there. And just like in Battlefield 4, whenever someone kills you, you see the orange silhouette. So yeah, after the beta, you know, when Battlefield 4 came out, you know, it looked a lot better, it played a lot better, and then going from the 360 to the PlayStation 4, it looked a lot better. Now, having this straight on the PS4, I hope it's going to look a lot better than this. So you see I revived two guys, and then I got shot. Oh man, it happens to me every time, and then it's going to happen to me again. I'm going to spawn, I'm going to revive two guys, and then I'm going to get shot. So here it is, the spawn. You can spawn at your base, you can spawn in a vehicle, and you can spawn in your squad, same as Battlefield. And then same as Battlefield, you can pick up weapons off the ground. I'm going to revive this guy, and I'm going to get shot. But, you know, there it is. So in this game, you play as either the cops or the robbers. And then the other game mode, Blood Money, there's like this huge box that has, you stand there and you hold down the square button, and what you do is you get a whole bunch of money, and then you end up wearing this. See, I couldn't figure out how to get off the vehicles, and I got shot fucking around with that. So, and there's that beast guy again. We're 3 for 2. In Blood Money, you get a box. There's one box that stays in one spot, and it's in the building, and that building kind of reminds me of Shanghai. And look at these guys sniping, dude, on top of the roof. Or the roof, not the roof, the fucking bridge, dude. Just shooting down at people sniping. That's the only thing I hate about this fucking game. So, there's a box full of money, and then you go over there and you hold the square button down, and you get, you know, a whole bunch of money, and then it'll max out. And then basically what it is you got this huge orange backpack on your back, and the longer that you keep the money, the more points you get and the more money you earn. Now in Battlefield 4, when you go to the battle log, this has a battle log just like in Battlefield 4. It's identical almost, except for in Battlefield 4 what you get is a score per minute, and in this game what you get is cash per minute, like how much cash you earn per minute is the difference. So you get an orange backpack, and people who kill you will get more points and more, or earn more money for killing a cash carrier, and vice versa. If you kill people with orange backpacks, you get more money. So you just got this fucking troll, dude. These fucking little kids in every fucking game, dude. So anyways, so that's how that works. It's, you know, it's pretty decent. I'm definitely excited for the full game to come out. I'm definitely really gonna do the campaign. I loved the Battlefield 4 campaign, and here it is. I'm looking out this window. I'm not trying to camp this window. I'm just like asking a teammate, what button do you push for your parachute because before I jumped out and couldn't figure out which button it was, and I fell to my death. So, you know, just like in Battlefield 4, you can jump from rooftops, you can jump out of windows, and you can parachute down. So, you know, to me, what this game feels like is kind of like an expansion pack, and I guess it really wouldn't fit in with Battlefield 4, the actual game. And obviously they would make more money selling it as a standalone game, you know, on a disc instead of doing an expansion pack. But they needed something to come out this November, you know, to compete with Call of Duty, and this is what they came up with. And I think they're going to fall behind a little bit in this race to compete with Call of Duty. They did pretty well with Battlefield 4. I think, you know, a lot of their fans were a little disappointed and think that the game came out too quickly and that there was a lot of bugs that needed fixes, you know, a lot of rubber band lag, problems with the netcode, you know, so on and so forth. You know, overall, Battlefield 4 is a great game, and I think overall this is going to be a great game. I just think it's identical to Battlefield 4, except the fact that you're not in the military. You're either a criminal or a police officer is the only difference. So you see here we lost this game. Criminals eliminated. I went 5-7, and you know I had fun playing the game. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. What you think of the video, what you think of the commentary. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I probably won't bring any more multiplayer videos. When the game comes out, I'm going to do a playthrough. This is a playthrough channel. I just wanted to show you guys this game, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. Peace.